Hello students, today we will discuss about input and output statements. The C language supports various library functions used to perform input and output operations. Input operation refers to the process of reading data from input devices. Output operation refers to the process of displaying values on output devices. For this, C language supports different types of library functions. In C language, input and output statements are classified into two types as non-formatted input-output statements, formatted input-output statements. When these statements are split separately, now finally total classification can be placed as input statements are divided into two types as non-formatted input-output statements, formatted input-output statements. Non-formatted input-output statements are split into two types as non-formatted input statements and non-formatted output statements. In the same format, formatted input-output statements are split into formatted input statements and formatted output statements. Here, getChar, getCH, getCHE and getS. These four library functions are known as non-formatted input statements. PutChar, PutCH, PutS. These three library functions are known as non-formatted output statements. Scanf library function is known as formatted input statement. Printf library function is known as formatted output statement. Now we discuss these functions individually. In non-formatted input and output statements, at this stage we consider getChar, getCH, getCHE, PutChar and PutCH functions. The remaining two functions, getS and PutS, those are related to strings concept. Here first category, non-formatted input statements. getChar, getCH and getCHE. These library functions are known as non-formatted character input statements. Remember, non-formatted character input statements. Here, these library functions are specifically used for reading a single character from the console input device keyboard. These functions are capable to handle a single character at a time. The first library function, getChar function. So getChar is a library function used to read a single character from the console input device keyboard. This one general format, variable name equivalent to getChar. Here this function does not accept any arguments, simply empty parenthesis. Now this one is a variable name of char data type. Now when this format arises, now what is the functioning of getChar library function? Here when this statement is encountered, control waits for the input character. When user enters the particular character, control still waits for enter key pressing. When user press the enter key, now the function accepts the character value with echoing on the screen and then it assigns to left hand side variable. Remember, when this statement is encountered, now control waits for input character. When user typed a character, after typing the character, user must press enter key. So after pressing the enter key, now the function accepts the character and the character value must echo on the screen. The echo refers to reflecting. The character must reflect on the screen and then it assigns to left hand side variable. Now, getChar is a library function. For this, the supporting header file is required. Now, the supporting header file is stdio.h. getChar library function information is available in stdio.h header file. Now, observe this example program. Header files stdio.h, conio.h. Main function, left curly brace. First, declare one character variable as char ch. CLR SCR library function. First, print a message. Enter a character. Now, the character is accepted with the help of getChar library function. Now, the statement becomes ch equivalent to getChar. Now, printf. Now, message result character equivalent to %c. Now, we are printing ch value. Now, end curly brace. When this program is executed, first it prints a message as enter a character. Now, control waits for input value. Now, assume user typed a character as A. Now, it still waits for enter key pressing. Now, when we press enter key, now is indication for enter key symbol. When we press enter key, now the function accepts the character and assigns to the variable ch. Now we are printing ch value. Now it becomes result character equivalent to A. Now this one, the functioning of getChar library function. Okay. Now second one, getCh function. Now as similar to getChar, getCh is also a library function used to read a single character from the console input device keyboard. Now this one general format, the same thing, variable name equivalent to getCh. Here variable name is a char data type variable. Now when this statement arises, now what is the functioning of getCh library function? So when the statement is encountered, now control waits for input character. When the character is typed, now the function immediately accepts the character without echoing on the screen and without pressing enter key. So without echoing, without pressing any key, immediately it accepts the character and assigns to left hand side variable. Now we will observe with example. Now getCh library function information is available in conio.h header file. So the supporting header file is conio.h. Now the program header files stdio.h, conio.h, main function, left curly brace, this one character variable, char ch, CLR SCR library function. First print a message, enter a character. Now ch equivalent to getCh. Okay. Now print the result character. Here we are printing CH value. Now end curly brace. Now when this format arises, now first it prints a message as enter a character. Enter a character. Assume user typed a character as A. When we typed the character, immediately the function accepts the character without echoing on the screen and without pressing enter key. It assigns to left hand side variable. Now the result becomes result character equivalent to A. Okay. Now it shows here the character is not echo on the screen and there is no enter key pressing. This one getCH library function. Now third one getChe function. Now as similar to getChar and getCH functions, getChe is also a library function used to read a single character from the console input device keyboard. General format variable name equivalent to getChe, where variable name is a char data type variable. Here, when the statement is encountered, control waits for input character. When the character is typed, the function accepts the character with echoing on the screen. So input character is reflected on the screen and immediately assigns to left hand side variable without pressing any key. The character is reflected on the screen, but it does not wait for enter key pressing. getChe library function information is available in conio.h header file. Now observe this program. Header files stdio.h, conio.h, main function, left curly brace, variable declaration, char ch, clr ser. First print a message, enter a character. Now the character is accepted with the help of getChe function. Now ch equivalent to getChe. Now print the result character. The implementation part completed and curly brace. Now first it prints a message as enter a character. When the user typed the character, assume this one A, the character is reflected on the screen and immediately the function accepts the character without pressing enter key. It assigns to left hand side variable. Now the result becomes result character equivalent to A. Okay. Now observe all the three formats. getChar function. Here with echoing, with enter key pressing, the function accepts the input character. getCH function without echoing, without pressing enter key, it accepts the character. getChe function with echoing, without pressing enter key, it accepts the character. Now it shows the differences between getChar, getCH and getChe function. Now students, observe those formats. Now which one is the best one to accept a single character? getChar. getChar is the suitable library function to accept the character from the keyboard. So these are non-formatted input statements. Here we consider one more category, non-formatted output statements. we consider two library functions, putchar and putch. These two library functions are known as non-formatted character output statements. Character output statements. Since these functions are capable to handle only one character at a time. These functions are used for printing a single character on the console output device monitor. The first one, putchar function. So putchar is a library function used to print a single character on the console output device monitor. In the general format, putchar of variable name. So putchar function accepts a single argument as a variable name. Here the variable name is a valid identifier of char data type. Here the character data type variable name is available which holds some value. The value is displayed on the monitor with the help of putchar library function. Putchar library function information is available in stdio.h header file. A simple function. Now observe this program. Example program for putchar function. Header files stdio.h and conio.h. Main function. Left curly brace. Declare one variable as char data type char ch. CLR SCR library function. First print a message as enter a character. Now ch equivalent to get char. So with the help of get char library function, we read the data of ch. Now some message result character equivalent to. Now we are printing ch value with the help of putchar library function. For this, use the statement as putchar of ch. Now implementation part completed and curly brace. Okay. Now putch function. As similar to putchar library function, putch is also a library function used to display a single character on the console output device monitor. Now this one general format, putch of variable name. So variable name is a char data type variable which holds a value. Now the value is displayed on the monitor with the help of putch library function. Putch library function information is available in conio.h header file. Example program. Header files stdio.h, conio.h, main, left curly brace, variable declaration, char ch, CLR SCR library function. Now first print a message as enter a character. Now ch equivalent to get char. Reading part completed. Now we are printing a message result character equivalent to. Now data is available in ch. Now this value is displayed on the monitor with the help of putch library function. Now this one putch of ch. Now implementation part completed and curly brace. Now this one putch library function. Students, I hope all of you understood this concept. So the first two categories completed: non-formatted input statements, non-formatted output statements. In next session, we will discuss another two categories, formatted input statements and formatted output statements. Thank you. Thank you one and all.